Hey friends, happy Friday evening. It is Melissa with Junk and Craft Treasures on behalf of the Essential Stencil page. So if you are seeing this, you are most likely on the replay. So hashtag replay, let us know you're watching, let us know how your week was, and let us know how you like tonight's projects, guys. If you see the red light, you are on the live. So comment, interact, all those fun things, guys. I hope everybody had a fantastic week this week. I'm excited to be here tonight with you guys on this Friday evening. I am Melissa from Junk and Craft Treasures. I am a brand ambassador for Essential Stencil, and you can catch me every night here Friday at 7 p.m. Central. So if you're new to the page, let us know. Welcome. We'll answer any questions if we can. The community is a fantastic community, guys. So if you're just starting out or if you are a seasoned crafter and creator, come hang out with us at any time during these lives Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Hey Maggie, hey Erin, hey Debbie and Joyce Ann and Gloria and Tracy. How are y'all doing tonight, my friends? Good to see you, Liz. So tonight we're going to do a couple of different projects. So I have been wanting to use the bunny transfers in one of the Dollartree frames. So we are going to do that tonight. I'm going to show you how to prep it so you can have long lasting effects with that frame. Hey Cheryl and Jeannie and Jamie. I am going to try out some milk paint tonight. I've been meaning to try that. Y'all know I love salt wash. If y'all saw me, some of my very first videos were with salt wash. So we are going to try some milk paint and see how that turns out tonight, because I've never personally used it before. I don't know if y'all have or not, but it's going to be something new to me and maybe new to some of y'all. And we're going to do some stenciling. So we're going to do some crafting, some creating, all kinds of things, prepping surfaces and everything. So sprinkle out, comment, ask all the questions. That is what we are here for on these Friday evenings. Oh, yay, Joyce Ann. I'm so happy to hear that. Hey, Royce Ann. We got Joyce Ann and Roseanne on the same, like, back to back there. Hey, Tina, how are you? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, guys. There's lots of fun things going on. If you haven't seen the spring collection, the Easter collection, the bunny transfers are back in stock. So if you haven't seen the, I don't know if I can reach them, the little girl and boy bunny transfers, they are back in stock. Hey, Judy and Karen. Hello, Barb. So lots of fun things. Go check it out over on essentialstencil.com. Of course, my code CRAFTTREASURES always saves at checkout. And guys, also free shipping over $45 or $49. I can't remember. But so if you have a couple things you want to get, go ahead and bundle those up and take advantage of that. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Sharon. All right, guys, we're going to get started. Like I said, I've got a couple different things. We are going to be using, I've already used some of them, but we're going to use the Precious Bunny Transfers, and that's adorable. There we go. There's some of the cute bunnies right there, guys. So we're going to use some of these transfers tonight. We are going to create a wood round with this Happy Easter bunny right here. Hey, Rhonda. And like I said, we're going to use some milk paint. We're going to prep some surfaces. So the first thing that I'm going to do, because I want to use one of the little cute transfer bunnies in this Dollartree frame, but I am not a real big gold fan, especially of the plastic gold. I like the real ornate details of the very, very vintage ones, but this to me is a little bit with the gold, so we are going to spruce it up to put our transfer in there. So that's the first thing that I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to prep this surface to get it ready for that. Hey, Sherry, how are you? I know, super cute. And then we're going to try our milk paint. Like I said, I'm kind of doing some new to me things tonight and some things that I've done a lot. So, hey, Jan. So I am going to use, it's called, it's really in rough shape because you can tell I use it quite frequently for plastic surfaces like this when I'm not using salt wash or milk paint. But it's called Dixie Belle Slick Stick. I know there's other things that you can use. I just happen to prefer this particular brand, and I've had it for a while. You can see I've used a good amount of it, but it works really well for me. So let me grab, I don't think I have one out. Hang on one second. Let me grab a little cheap brush here and drop everything on the floor, guys. Okay. Hey, Lou Ann, how are you? Hey, Deb, good to see you. Hey, Diana. Guys, if you're new to the page, say hello. Let us know you're here. I'm going to do this real quick, guys. I'm going to take this off. I dropped a piece of glass on the floor, so that's why I was hoping it didn't. I'm giving some more away on my page. I did get my hands on some more, Jamie, so if you are over there, I will be gifting some more of these in the next couple weeks. So, okay, I'm just taking off. Like I said, it's a plastic frame, but it's still going to be super cute. And one of the reasons I decided to go ahead and do this tonight, because I know there are a lot of people on here that create for craft shows and all the things, but there are also people on here that like to just create for themselves and do fun projects. So I wanted to do 2 different projects tonight. So we're kind of doing one for the creator DIY person. I mean, these are cute for craft shows and stuff too, but you know, different budget levels and all those things. Hey Kathy, how are you? And I do a lot of this stuff over on my page as well, so I just wanted to kind of bring some of it over here tonight. And like I said, I'm using kind of it's a paint primer, but it's going to allow my paint that I use. You can use chalk paint, nothing wrong with that, but I like to use this just because it does give a little more adhesion for the plastic. So if you have another frame that you may have or find at Goodwill or a thrift store or something like that, you can always put a primer in your chalk paint to make it last longer, because you know sometimes you might accidentally bump it or chip it and it'll come off, but this will really secure it so it'll be long lasting. And I mean, it's white. I love white on these frames, but we're gonna do it blue tonight. We're gonna do it vintage blue. Oh, Jen, I'm sorry. I know they're supposed to be restocking the stores around May is what I've heard, so I know they're coming back. I got lucky. I got my hands on a pretty good amount locally, so I've been gifting some away. So like I said, but see, it gives really good coverage, and it's just going to give a sticky surface to adhere to, if that makes sense. And like I said, we're going to put this on, we're going to hop over to our door hanger, and then we'll hop back over and finish that. And we're doing bunnies, so nothing intended by the hopping, but yeah, it sure can. But this is a little more lasting for, I don't know how to explain it, Rhonda. It's going to give it, it's going to give the chalk paint an even, what's the word? More sturdy. I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. More hold with the paint, especially if you use acrylics and you don't use chalk paint, but I'm trying to think of the word. More adhesion. I don't know what word I'm looking for, guys. Hey, Donna. Hey, Carrie. How are you? All right. So we've got all of that around here. And now I'm just going to kind of take my brush. I'm going to move this because I really don't want all that white on here. Move that for just a second. You can find it online, Maggie. They sell, there's a lot of different brands, but like I said, this is just what I like. I know there's a lot of retailers and stuff that sell it in boutiques, so that you might have some in your local area somewhere. But I do frames with glass and things like that. Like the mirrors and stuff, and so I'll put this over mirrors, and it helps the adhesion over that mirror surface, so it's really good. Oh, Pam, we haven't been on that long. We're just getting started. I'm just doing some prep work. But we're going to use some transfers tonight, and then I'm just going to kind of pounce this in here with the detail. We're going to use some transfers. We're going to use some stencils. I'm going to try out some chalk paint. I've been wanting to try that out. So, did I say chalk paint? Milk paint, not chalk paint. I'm thinking chalk paint now, trying to explain it, and I said chalk paint. I mean milk paint. Yeah, definitely, Maggie, definitely. Okay, guys, so I've got that pretty much based, primed, whatever you want to say. So, it's almost dry, but I'm going to walk away from it for just a little bit. And we're going to try our milk paint to go with our stenciling. Y'all, I'm telling you, this lid, I've got to wash it. Got to wash it. I'm surprised I could get the lid off, but I did. Okay, so put that in some water, and we're going to move this to the side. Oh, you know what else I want to do, guys? I shouldn't have put that in there. Hang on. I'm gonna go ahead. Well, I'm using, y'all, I'm grabbing brushes and I have them on my table. Okay, what am I doing? We're gonna use some chalk paint for the background. No, I am doing white. Y'all, what am I doing tonight? I don't even know. I've got so many things running through my brains. Do y'all even ever have that happen? I'm thinking, ooh, I want to do this for this project. Ooh, I want to do this for that project. And my brain is just spinning. I think it does too, Marcy. I think it does. Hey, Angela, how are you, my friend? Okay, so chalk paint on that. We're going to do the blue on the outside. So I guess I'm going to do white on the inside. So I am going to use the little insert that came with it for this transfer. You have, they're called chalkboard frames, so it's kind of a chalky, but I am going to flip it over and use the cardboard side. I have, on other projects, used both sides. I know, right, Kay? So what are we doing? I don't even know what we're doing. No, I'm kidding. But I've used it on both sides, so that's what we are going to do tonight. I got that one open. We're going to do one side, not both sides. You have sound notices. I don't know. Y'all, that's why that brush was there. I crack myself up sometimes. I really do. That's why the brush was there, because I didn't wash it before. All the time. Yeah, I know. I am, y'all, like, if y'all caught me on Tuesday, I have been working on our taxes all week. And so my brain is like literally in fast speed mode right now, trying to get all that stuff together for my CPA. And I'm excited to create with y'all, but good gravy. I can't, I'm like, but cuckoo is a great word describing my brain today. I know, Janie. I'm just like, okay, what are we going to do? Because normally I would just dry it and go on, but we have other projects to do, so I'm just coating my cardboard. You could do all kinds of things for the back, but I'm just going to show you that you can use their surface. Right. I know, right, Erin? No, I meet with him on the 15th, or 17th, sorry, 17th. So, but like somebody told me on here, I had a lot going on last year, a lot of things going on, so I may not have kept the bus records, but we've got them all together now. Now I just need to get them organized, and all that stuff. And of course, trying to work and do all the things and get that done. So I am gonna hopefully try to finish them up this weekend. And then if anything, you know how you kind of have that moment where you're like, oh, I forgot about this or forgot about that. If I have those moments, then I've got time. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Nikki. Got a hair that's following me. Another thing, guys, and y'all don't judge me when I say this, but I have started using a grounding mat. I told you all that over on my page this week or last week, and I swear, like, I have so much more energy. And I know it's weird. I'm not saying it's not hokey. I get it, but yeah, I'm like, whoo, I have to do all the things. Oh, I love it, Kathy. I hope we do. I hope we do. So I did 2 coats of Fusion Mineral Paint. If you have a acrylic paint, you might need to do a couple more paints. Of course, we're going to want this dry because we're going to put a transfer on it. It is on a cardboard type substance, so I am going to dry it and walk away from it just a little bit to make sure it does all the things it needs to do. Hey, Becca. Hey, Diane. Hey, Teresa. Happy Friday, my friends. I know, Rhonda, I don't know if it really does, but I do feel like I have more energy. And, you know, they say the longer you use it, like during the day, the more benefits you may have. And I actually slept through the night last night. So that was a huge, huge thing. Okay, milk paint. May be harmful by inhalation. So, okay. just got mine off of Amazon. Like I said, I don't know, but yeah, I think it depends on the person, the problems they have. Does that make sense? Because if you don't have a lot of problems, I don't think it's gonna like really be beneficial, but if you have problems, I think it might help something. I don't know. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to do this because it says 1 part to 1 part. I don't have a little scoop, but I do have, turn my fan off of me here. We're doing a board, so I'm thinking I can just fill up. I know you can't see what I'm doing right this second. Hang on. I don't know, y'all. I've never done this before, so I know we're gonna need more than that probably. I don't know. I am too, girlfriend. I am too. I love my Friday nights with y'all too. I look forward to them all week. Okay, so we're just gonna fill that up. This may be way too much. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. So we'll see. May not be enough. I don't know. So that's almost there. Okay, let me get my water. It does say water, right? 1 part water to 1 part powder. So it's a lot like salt wash, except it's already pigmented, I think. So like salt wash, we add the paint. This is already pigmented. So let's add this first, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Yes, spring forward here, I know for sure. Okay, let's see what this does. It says 1 part to 1 part, but that doesn't look like enough, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Aw, thank you, Kathy. Joyce Ann, I honestly don't know how to explain it without sounding kooky. So if somebody new is watching this and doesn't know me, close your ears because it's going to sound crazy. But it goes into like a grounding outlet in your house. So like if you're not outside a lot or doing outside activities, or, you know, like when you're younger, you go barefoot outside, all those things. So like if you do the grounding mat, you plug it into your outlet, and then it grounds you. So example, you know, Terry's an electrician and he has like all this stuff. So like you can touch it before you do the grounding mat. Now let's say you're at 27, 28, 29 with your energy level. I know if it sounds hokey also, I apologize. But then when you do your feet on the grounding mat, you go to like a 0. And so it kind of like helps inflammation and some other things it's supposed to. Y'all, I don't know about this. We're going to see. Hey, Bonnie. All right, we're going to see. It might be too runny. I don't know. We're going to see what happens here. Because, yeah, that's actually kind of pretty to see. It looks like, because I thought you could do it. Oh, okay. I see. So it's kind of, I guess you could do it thicker if you wanted to. I don't know. We're going to see. That's enough. Okay. I've never done it before. And it said it's supposed to give it like a chippy look. So I hope that happens. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a pretty spring color for a board, I can tell you that. It's kind of cool. And you can put it on thicker. Is that right, Renee? Because that's what it's looking like to me. I can do light and thick. So yeah, we're good. I haven't used it before. I was kind of excited, and I'm kind of excited at how it's going on too. I didn't think it was going to be enough, but it's plenty. It's called Melt Paint by Fusion Mineral. And I just got it to try it. And it looks kind of really cool. So now I'm going to put it on thicker because I had it on thinner. But I see if you put it on thicker, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's called Texas Rose. A fitting color since I'm from Texas. It's called Milk Paint. And I'm gonna have some left. So it's a little bit different than Salt Wash because Salt Wash is more thick consistency, and this is like a stain gel consistency. It's kind of cool. It does have a little texture to it. So we'll find out. Hopefully, I think that's all you have to do. I don't know. I'm gonna read the directions here in just a second. Once I get this brush bristle that's driving me crazy right here. Yeah, it really did. So let me read the rest of the directions. Like I said, I'm trying this with y'all. So, okay, put on a small amount to test, which I didn't do. Add more water if too clumpy. Apply paint evenly, light colors. Dip brush to bottom and stir to avoid separation. Cure time is about 30 minutes. Sand to smooth, distress, seal. So we're going to be good because we can go back and put our... That's what it looks like. Like I said, I'm just trying it, y'all. I've never done it before, so I don't want to endorse it and say it's fantastic because I haven't tried it before. But it does. It does. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, y'all. I'm assuming I can speed it up to dry it. I don't know. Still got some still in here. And it looks like, I don't know. We'll just see what happens putting it on like that. Because like I said, something new to me, but I don't want to spill that everywhere. So, I wonder, let's see if we can speed it up just a little bit. Let's see, and I'm wondering if I'm even going to have any lumps on mine. This is why I have two projects that take a little bit of time, because that way I can, I wasn't sure how long this was going to take to dry, and it looks like it might take it a little while, so it'll be perfect to go back to our first project. I know, right? Hey, Sandy. Yeah, you know what? I should go ahead and do the edge. Somebody said outside, and I was like, hang it outside? That's what I'm going to do. But you know what? You're absolutely right. So let's do that real quick. I don't always do my outside so on my live, so I forget. But y'all, it covers good on the outside of the round. I kind of like it, how it goes on. But like I said, new to me product, we will have to. I'm dripping it everywhere now. That's a fact. I'm dripping it everywhere. But I see how it's drying, and it is kind of cool. So I'll show y'all in a second, because like I said, some of it is. Oh, I'm already all the way around it. Okay. Well, that went a lot faster than it would with regular paint, I can tell you that much. Okay, so it's kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully I can hold it up and you can kind of see how it's kind of dry and different. Yeah, I kind of, thank you, Renee. I'm glad you're on here because I'm sure you've used it before. Okay, leave it alone. Don't touch it, right? Okay, it's probably the best thing. Don't touch it. Okay, where can I set it? Here, we're going to put it over here to let it dry. Let it dry just a little bit. Okay, let's come back over here. Yeah, I don't know, Kathy. I really don't. Okay, so we've done that. We've done that. Y'all hear my neighbor rubbing his engine up outside. Y'all, that's a really pretty color. I don't know if y'all can see that from back there, but it's a really, really pretty color. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, let's do our frame because this is pretty much dry. I did miss a couple spots, but it'll be okay. We're going to see how well it comes off my skin because I'm painting myself, that's for sure. Painting myself. Y'all know every Friday I am going to sling paint somewhere. It is going to happen. We should do like a contest to see when I'm going to fling paint on myself. Is it going to be at the beginning of the live or the end of the live? It is called Refabulous by Afraid Not. It's a chalk paint. So we've already got our primer on here, so we should be able to go pretty fast and have it go on really smooth over our primer. So I'm just painting over the primer. Easy peasy. And this is another reason I really like the primer because yes, it is a coat that we did, but the chalk paint just kind of really glides on it. It doesn't matter what brand of chalk paint, and you really only need one coat. Right? I agree, Ann. I agree. So y'all are going to have to help me decide. Do I have... Okay, so I have black wax. I have brown wax where we can do like a chippy effect. I think we're going to do the chippy effect. But we could do whatever color of wax too. It would be really pretty. We could do wax up in the... And like I said, we're doing 2 different projects tonight, guys. So different, you know, if you do crafts for yourself or you do craft shows, it could be smalls. It could be something for you. It could be for a gift. It could just be something to have fun with. And it doesn't have to be this particular frame. You can do this with any frame. If you like the detail on it and you don't like the color, you can go in and put your own colors on it. Okay, so do we have... I knew I missed a spot somewhere. Let's get around here. So it's a really pretty blue. I like this color blue. I'm kind of partial to the, it's not like a duck egg blue, but kind of close to it. And then I'll just do the same thing I did with my primer, just really get my brush bristles down and all that detail. Hey Janet, how are you? It's called Refabulous. That is what it is called, Refabulous. And it is fabulous. So how many of y'all do these types of things? Just out of curiosity, do y'all paint frames, upcycle things? Because to me, this is kind of an upcycle project too. And with the transfers now, you can get some really cute projects. Really cute. I'm just really making sure I'm getting in all of those little crevices because my ring lights sometimes play with my lights, guys. And I think I have or my eyes, I think I have a spot done. And then I go back and sure enough, I missed it. And I am sure there's some folk art colors and other colors that are really similar to this. Okay, so got our frame just like this, which would be super, super cute just like that without anything on it. But we are gonna add just a little bit of detail on it. too, Jen. I haven't been in a while, but hello, Kathy. Ooh, I will have to go back and read that, Renee. Copy what you just said and send it to me on a PM so it doesn't get lost. I want to see what that said about the milk paint. Oh, I think I missed one little section. One itsy bitsy little section. Hang on. Told y'all it plays with my lights. See, I like this color, so it's about the same color. Okay. I'm good. All right. Then we have our back of our chalkboard that we painted earlier. And like I said, we're going to take our bunnies. Put the lid on this. Oh, how fun, Francis. Oh, that is awesome. You're going to have lots of projects. Okay, guys. Let's see which bunny I want to use on here. I've already used some of them. Okay, making sure. I think those are going to be too small. Let's see here. Let's do this. This will be more accurate. That one would be adorable. That one would be cute too. Part of it would be cut off. That one would be super cute, but I don't want to cut off the paws. And that one's really cute. They're all cute. Let's do this one down here. Oh, how am I getting chalk paint or that milk paint everywhere? Okay. Have it on something besides my surface that's getting on and everything, but that's okay. Thank you, Cindy. I think it looks good. We're not done with it just yet, but maybe that's where it's coming from. Okay, let me do this. Let me put a paper towel down there so I quit doing that. Okay. And then I moved it. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm gonna, even though it would look cute at the bottom, I think I'm just gonna put it right in the middle. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the back of my transfer, the backing. And then wherever we get it, it'll be fine, right, y'all? I can overthink it. I already committed. I just wanted to make sure it was going to work. Because if not, I'd go ahead and prep the back side and we put another one on that. Oh no, am I back? I hope I'm back, y'all. I committed. I put it in a spot. I committed. So remember, this was just like a cardboard backing. The one side is like chalk paint, or like to do a chalkboard. They're called chalk frames. So I'm just using the cardboard side of the back side. And don't forget, guys, you can use your transfers on your wood surfaces like we do. but you can also use them for cards, cardstock, all the things. So if you have a set that you may only have, well, and I know not everybody sends cards, I still do, but if you have a set that you have 1 or 2 left and you're not sure what to do, if they're not the right size or something, guys, make a card. Make something cute. Put it on the inside of the card. If you ever have like just 1 or 2 left and you're just not sure, I always say it's better to use all your transfers than not use them, y'all. Yay, Kippy. They are cute. Okay. With the detail at the bottom, I do go ahead and do my bottom and then come back up a little bit just so I don't accidentally miss some of it that's on here. And then I meet back at the middle. Okay. So we've got our cute little bunny on this part. And y'all, you know what I did? I did it upside down for the frame. I thought about that right when I held it up, because the frame actually goes in like this and at the bottom, but this is for me, so it's okay. But I'm gonna have to cut just a little bit at the bottom because I wasn't paying attention to that, but it'll be fine. There's always a solution if you mess something up, right guys? There's always a solution. See, no problem, we are good. Okay, so I think, y'all, so precious. How cute is that? And then let's just distress our frame and then we'll go and do the other project. So let's put get all the bottom pieces going the right way, or the whatever you want to call it, to attach it in there. Okay, so it is a frame. It can sit just like that. Okay, but now we're gonna distress it up just a little bit because that is a bright blue with that background, but I knew I was doing that. So let's tone it down just a little bit. I'm gonna tone it down with some brown. I think I say that. I don't want to tone it down. Well, let's tone it down just a little bit. I know, right? I did it on purpose so I could show y'all how you could fix it if you ever did it wrong. I just wanted to show y'all. And what I want to do is I'm kind of thinking, hang on. You know when you start a project and you go back to a project and then you look at it and you're like, so what I want to do, I'm going to do this. Real quick, I'm going to take a little bit of white paint. I'm going to offload, I'm going to dry brush a little bit of white around some of this blue because I'm just that person. I was gonna, okay, yeah, this is what I want. I was gonna say I was gonna do like a chippy, but I think I'm gonna accent it with the white more than anything else. Hang on guys, I'm on the thinking train of how I want to get this to look. And I could take my bunny out, but okay. So now we've got a little bit of white. Now let's do a little bit of brown, and I will be done with this one. I know sometimes you look at a piece and you're like, that's exactly how I want it. And then other times you're like, no, I need to add just a little bit to it. And that's kind of what I just got a palette knife, and I'm going to add a little bit around the frame. As y'all know me, I like my chippy, distressed. And I think it's fun when you do upcycles like this, guys, because you can go as artsy as you want, stop when you want, all the things. I think, just add, can y'all see I got real quiet? I get real quiet when I concentrate. I'll be chatty Cathy, and then I will get super, super quiet adding those finishing touches. What do y'all think? I love it. What do y'all think? I could add a little more distressing if I wanted to, but I think I'm good with it. I'm gonna let it be just like that. I may add, hang on. Sometimes when I look in the light, add a little bit over some of that detail. Okay, there we go, guys. How cute. So cute and springy. I love it. So cute. All right, guys, this looks like it's almost dry. It looks like it is almost dry. So we will change spots. And move our transfers. If I can get them moved. And brushes, y'all. I'm going through brushes tonight. Okay. That really, it's dry. So that part's still wet, but it gave a really good coverage for one coat. I'm gonna dry this up and we'll get our stencil on there and do all the things. And I am gonna sand it too. I'm gonna sand it back just a little bit. Yep, absolutely, Kathy. Absolutely. Go grab you some rabbits, my friend. Thank you, Tammy. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna hit a little bit with the heat. It feels a little bit damp, but I can definitely tell. I'm not gonna put transfers on it right now, but we weren't anyway, so. Did y'all know what I say about transfers? It needs to be dry. It's called milk paint. It's called milk paint. Ooh. And I'm just gonna take, see what this does. Yeah. Then it leaves a smooth. Can y'all see how it's kind of, I don't know if y'all can see that. How it's kind of coming towards the center. And then I'm assuming you can wipe that off. I got that one little spot right there that I rubbed on, so that would be like the chippy, I guess. Didn't mean to make it that way, but. So it does make a mess. Terry's not here right now, so we can make a mess. So I'm not real sure what I did right here, but I did something because it has that white right there. So if Renee is still on here, she can probably tell me what I did, but I don't know. But it's kind of got this, I don't know if y'all can see that texture, but it is textured-y. I got the frame at Dollar Tree. But like I was saying, you can find frames everywhere. I'm going to blow this over here so I can quit sticking my... You can upcycle any type of frame that has any ornate designs on it. Alright, so we're going to use this cute stencil. I know, right? It was kind of like I sanded it back and it just gave it like a, I don't even know how to describe it. It's pretty cool. For one coat, it reminds me a lot of salt wash, except salt wash is thicker to when you sand it. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip it this way so that white goes inside the bunny and it looks like it was intentional. I'm freezing. I have full bars. That is so bizarre. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to bring this down to where the flowers meet. Oh, you know what? Let me think about this for a second. What time is it? 7:46. I'm going to bring it down so we can put a bow on it. I don't have the stuff for the bow, but I will put the bow on after. But I'm going to go ahead and bring it down for it so we can have a bow on it. Okay. This will have a bow on it. Just envision a nice, pretty bow at the top. Now, some of y'all are going to say, this is so easy. It looks so easy. This is probably going to be the easiest that we could make it. We're going to use one color. We're going to do it all white because we have a really pretty background. So we're just going to take, and I show it every time, guys, too much paint. Don't ever let your paintbrushes look like this. Don't ever, ever, ever. You want to offload. And then you're going to get it like that, and you can still see it has a little too much paint. So we're just going to roll on the sides and back in the middle and get that paint off. Okay, I'm going to line that up, and I'm going to swirl. I'm hoping it paints the same. I haven't painted on not paint, so we will see. So far, so good, I think. Oh, cool, Colleen. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like salt wash, too. You can make your own salt wash. I just normally get it when it's made up just to try it because it's faster. Because if y'all watched me make everything up, y'all would be like, okay, you already take forever on this and that. But yeah, Google is your friend, my friends. So many things, so much access, YouTube, all the things. These Facebook videos on Fridays and Mondays through Friday. All the things. And y'all know I love to craft and create with all the things too. So I got to try them out too to see if that's something that I might like better too. Okay, so this is a bigger space, so I do have a little more paint. But you can see I'm starting in the middle and working out with the more paint. That way there's not too much paint around those edges. And then I can just go back, swirl it, and make it all look like it's one. What am I trying to say? It's not gloppy. Oh, thank you, Erin. Like I said, I just like to try new things, show y'all. Y'all know I do a lot of the same things. I love my chippy looks, all that stuff, so I do that a lot. If I had more time, I was gonna do this textured, but because I've kept y'all over on some of my other lives here lately, on Friday nights, I didn't want to go over tonight. Ooh, that'll be pretty, Colleen. And guys, always, 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 it's better to have less paint and go back and add more paint than have too much paint and have the bleeding and all the things and have to fix it. So if you're like, man, you offload a lot, I would rather be safe than sorry and go back and do my touch-ups after the fact with the paint if I need more, rather than trying to fix it. Yeah, I don't even know if I used it right, Eva. It worked for what I needed it to do. Okay, I'm gonna give that a quick dry. I've got a couple little spots I want to hit over again. I'm not gonna hit the entire thing. Last week was fun, y'all. I am glad that I had that handy last week. I used to use it all the time, that crackle, and I had kind of gotten away from it. Y'all are only seeing me use it some more because I forgot how much I like it. So like I said, now I can kind of go back, touch up those areas that I know I didn't have as much paint on. I just think this whole design is super cute. Y'all know I break things up sometimes, but like this is just, it's really cute how it is. I'm gonna look at my bunny real quick. Oh, so cute. Let me add a little bit more to my bunny. And like I said, this is about as simple as you can get, guys. We put a solid color for our background, and then white over the whole thing. And you could go out and you could put the greens and all the colors and the flowers, but like I said, we're just gonna go super simple tonight on our stenciling, just in case anybody new is watching. Okay, are y'all ready for the reveal? How pretty is it on that color, y'all? And then do like a really pastel pretty bow up here. I'm gonna go ahead and do my sides like I normally do. I'm gonna take that white and we're gonna go across the edges just to frame it up. Y'all probably aren't used to me using this color, are you? Hey Brenda, how are you, my friend? Probably not used to seeing me use this color before. So when I do my edges, I go from the middle and then just kind of bring those bristles around the edge. So I'm not doing the whole bristle. I know I've had people ask me that. Always go light and then you can go back and add. If you want to add some of that in other areas heavier. I know, I wish I would have gotten my fabric, y'all. I wasn't 100% sure because, like I said, I didn't know what the milk paint was going to look like, how it was going to go, what it was going to do, all the things. It's called Texas Rose Melt Paint, Brenda. It's from Fusion. Okay, so we've just added a little bit of white to the edges. Can y'all see that? I think y'all can see that. I think it dramatically changes the look when you put that around there. I don't know, that's just me. And so then I'm just gonna come in some areas, just a little bit heavier, because I like the distress look. Even with white, even if it's not brown. I know, like I said, you could do it all different ways, but I wanted to, when I learned to stencil like this. It was just one color. And so I just wanted to kind of bring that back just a little bit to let y'all know it's still really, really a pretty look. I'm gonna add, not a lot, just a little bit of dry brush. Just gonna help from that solid color. And break it up with those edges, especially since we have that right there. Kind of helps it. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my sander, but I'm gonna be careful because I've never used that with that, so I'm not sure if it's gonna stay on there. But I'm gonna lightly go over my designs. It worked because nothing came off. And take a new cloth. When you go over it with your hand now, it feels like your stencil is into your wood and your paint's not sitting on top of your wood. Okay, guys. So here we are. Yes, there's going to be a bow. I just don't have my fabric out, so I will do the bow after the live and attach it to it. So, yep, that's all I got, guys. So we tried milk paint to try it out, see how it is. It feels really cool. It looks cool. I think it's going to be cool to work with. This is the first time, so like Renee said, I think there's other ways you can apply it to get other cool looks with it. And then we took a Dollartree frame, added some chalk paint. We put a bonding primer on it first and did one of the little transfers. So we have our little spring set here, guys, for sure. How cute. Got our bunnies going on. I love bunnies. And y'all, it's not just for Easter. I love bunnies for spring, summer, all the times. I love bunnies. I'm a bunny person. I know, right? So cute. I gotta make sure I think I've got like some lace fabric that will look really, really pretty with it. Let's see if we can get that to stay. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Y'all, I didn't even mention, but I know y'all know this. If you comment, they're giving away some gift cards tonight. So we'll see who the winners are. We will have them soon, Teresa. We will. I'll keep you updated, my friend. Yes, have a fantastic weekend. I will be over on my page on Sunday on Junk and Craft Treasures at 1 o'clock. So if you want to come join me over there, I think I'm going to be working on some stenciling projects over there too. So on Sunday, thank you, Janet. Thank you, Jana. I love bunnies. I love bunnies. And if you didn't want to put Happy Easter, y'all, there's some cute welcomes that would be really cute with that, with this design. I should have thought of that so I could have showed y'all that, but I just now thought about it. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, I think lace would be pretty with it. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Colleen. Oh, I see winners. Okay, guys. Frances Clark, Cindy Oliver, and Terry Bauer. Oh my goodness, I could say all your names. Congratulations, ladies. If you will email support@essentialstencil.com and let them know that you are our winner on today's live, they will get you your $20 gift cards out here in the next couple weeks. Y'all have a fantastic rest of the week, and Weekend just started. I'm thinking it's Monday already. Y'all have a fantastic rest of the weekend. If you get anything from Essential Stencil, guys, I always appreciate it if you'd use my code CRAFTTREASURES at checkout. It will save you 10%. And I will see y'all again over here on the Essential Stencil page next Friday night at 7 p.m. Central. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Bye, guys.